With the 2023 GR Corolla, Toyota is joining the club of manufacturers of proper four-door hatchbacks. But will the Japanese giant manage to compete with the established leaders of the segment? Today we'll attempt to figure this out by comparing the newcomer with the best players in the segment. So subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News and let's explore some of the hottest hatches in the business. We start the engines now. Toyota GR Corolla. Ever since the launch of the Yaris Super Mini, fans of the compact car class have been eagerly waiting for the arrival of a four-door Toyota with legitimate hot hatch performance. To look the part, up front, Gazoo Racing squared off the grille, added air intakes, and installed a bulging hood, while in the rear, there was a large rear spoiler and a wicked triple exhaust. The wheel arches now look boxier as well and house 18-inch lightweight alloys in black. If you thought that extracting 257 horsepower from the Yaris 3-cylinder engine was an impressive feat of engineering, then get ready to be impressed once again. Toyota's experts have outdone themselves by raising the output of this 1.6-liter turbo to 300 HP and 273 pound-feet of torque. A 6-speed intelligent manual is the sole transmission option, as well as the GR4 all-wheel drive with 3 settings for power distribution. The cabin of the GR Corolla is basically lifted from a standard model, but it has racier suede and faux leather upholstery, sport seats, and aluminum pedals. The tech geeks would appreciate automatic climate control, 8-inch infotainment, onboard Wi-Fi, and an 8-speaker JBL stereo system. Audi S3 Sportback. Back in the year 2000, the S3 became the original model within the emerging class of sporty premium compact cars. Today, the latest generation of this model can be described as a Swiss knife of a hatch that excels at everything that you would expect it to. The front is dominated by the single frame with its large rhombus-patterned grille and impressive air inlets. Plus, matrix LED headlights are available upon request. At the heart of the S3 Sportback is a refined 2.0-liter turbo TFSI 4-cylinder that was tuned to deliver 310 horsepower and 295 pound-feet. This power is transferred to the road surface via a 7-speed S-tronic dual clutch and Audi Quattro all-wheel drive. Pleasurable driving experience is ensured with a 4-link rear axle and progressive steering. Standard or S-Sport suspension with damper control on request. The S3 speeds to 62 in 4.8 seconds and has an electronically governed speed of 155 mph. The S3 Sportback follows the sport and comfort design trend within the cabin as well. Proof to that are quilted leather bucket seats, driver-focused digital cockpit, Bang & Olufsen 3D premium sound system, and a 3-zone climate control. Honda Civic Type R. As the official June reveal of the production-ready Civic Type R comes closer, the hot hatch continues testing and setting new records at different tracks, including the Suzuka circuit in Japan. Underpinned by the new 11th generation platform, the model offers an 8% improvement in torsional and 13% better bending rigidity. Far better looking yet still beyond aggressive, the newcomer wears a sharp body kit, large rear spoiler, 20-inch 10-spoke wheels, Michelin Pilot Sport 4S rubber, and red Brembo brake calipers. The 2-liter turbo inline 4-cylinder will be carried over, but now it is expected to make as much as 350 horses and shall exhale through a 3-tip exhaust system. Surely, a 6-speed manual is the standard transmission choice, but the dual-clutch automatic is also on the table. Expect the starting price close to 40 grand, which would also get you a sporty Alcantara interior with the Honda next-generation infotainment. Today is not the day to skip the like button. it must be smashed. Thanks for the feedback, and we keep rolling. VW Golf R. After a 2-year pause, the flagship Golf version returns to the US as the Mark 8 model. The hatchback sports the family's evolved styling with a model-specific front fascia, 19-inch wheels, and sports exhaust featuring dual pipes on both sides. Its suspension becomes stiffer compared to the regular Golf, plus it is enhanced with the DCC adaptive chassis control. Offered with a fully loaded features package, the R does not bother its buyers with hand-picking of needed tech and equipment. So the only choice that you will have to make is the transmission. The options include a 6-speed manual or a 7-speed DCT paired with a new generation 4-motion all-wheel drive system with a rear differential. The system allows you to switch between 6 driving modes, including the rear-biased drift. The R is good for 315 horses and 310 pound-feet, which are produced by a 2-liter turbo inline-4. The cabin of this Golf rocks a sportier look, which means exclusive bolstered bucket seats wrapped in Nappa leather, a carbon look trim, and ambient lighting with 30 colors. The tech package includes a new 10-inch infotainment with smartphone compatibility, a 10.2-inch digital cluster, plus optional head-up display and Harman Kardon audio. BMW M135i xDrive. A proper facelift for BMW's flagship hot hatch is expected to occur in 2024, so this year's adjustments will be rather subtle. Among the most striking ones are the emergence of several fresh individual paint finishes, including the toxic Sao Paulo yellow and new optional 19-inch light alloy wheels. The current 2.0-liter turbo 4-cylinder remains untouched and delivers the usual 306 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque to all 4 wheels. The M135i xDrive keeps the all-road M Sport suspension, but this time it was tuned to the preferences of a driving enthusiast, meaning superior absorption during hard cornering and reduced body roll. This change is achieved through the use of new springs and dampers, as well as redesigned control arm mounts at the rear axle. The only in-cabin difference you can actually hear rather than see. It is the car's new artificially enhanced exhaust sound. As before, the 2022 BMW M135i xDrive is furnished with Alcantara sport seats and a 10.25-inch dashboard display duo powered by the BMW operating system 7.0. Mercedes-AMG A35 4MATIC. The A-Class by Mercedes-AMG can flex its muscles all the way to 400 horsepower in the A45S model, but today we'll be looking into its entry-level model. With a little less bankrupting price tag, the AMG A35 4MATIC hot hatch still offers an AMG signature grille, 18 or 19-inch alloy wheels, sporty-looking rear bumper, proper roof spoiler, and big exhaust pipes. The drivetrain is a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder with a turbocharger unit that outputs 306 horses. It is mated to a 7-speed automatic gearbox and a 4MATIC all-wheel drive that is standard, sends power to the front wheels, but can distribute power evenly between the front and rear axles. On the inside, you will recognize the performance-oriented interior, bucket seats finished in leather, 64-color ambient LED lighting, AMG steering wheel, MBUX infotainment, and a 12-speaker Burmester sound system. By the way, in 2022, the Mercedes-AMG A35 4MATIC joins the cohort of Mercedes models that celebrate the 55th anniversary of AMG with a special edition. This entails exclusive foiling in the design of the AMG crest, 19-inch AMG light alloy wheels, AMG fuel filler cap in silver chrome, and the trim element in dark aluminum Edition 55 design. Do you believe that the Toyota GR Corolla will become the smash hit of the 2023 model year among hot hatches? Or maybe the upcoming Civic Type R and other models from the lineup will continue to dominate instead? Let's talk this over in the comment section. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News not to miss the new car releases, smash the like button, and watch more content through the suggested links. May the torque be with you, and glory to Ukraine!